Assalamu alaikum everyone. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. First of all, I just want to thank all the community members, Jazakumullahu khairan, for coming through and showing your tremendous support. And I want to thank the leadership of the Al-Hijrah community, from the president to the imams to all the board members. Thank you so much for supporting the work that we're doing here. All right, so what is our goals and objectives? So a couple of our goals and objectives for our youth department is providing programs that will appeal to the youth of Dar al-Hijrah and beyond. It will develop youth Islamically, whether it's directly or indirectly through programs and services that we provide in our youth department. You know, one of the things that when I first walked into Dar al-Hijrah, I remember Amu Idrisi gave me like 3 months, Amin gave me 2 weeks. Like, oh, you'll be done in 2 weeks, and everybody else gave me timeline. You know, they didn't realize I'm from Detroit and I lasted until now. So if you look at this is the first time I walked into the youth lounge. This is the youth lounge that was when I first walked in, and I was like, okay, we have to do some work, because one of the important things about getting the youth back to the masjid is creating a safe space and creating a space that they don't just feel welcome, but they also feel connected. And this is the transformation that took place after, you know, alhamdulillah, working tremendous day and night, putting efforts into the lounge room and making it more welcome and having our space. Alhamdulillah, we're able to, because of your general donation, we were able to add new equipments to our youth lounge, which we spent over 15K to bring in equipments that are durable, because you know our kids use it daily, and we want to get something that they can use consistently without being broken or without being constantly fixing them. So, as you know, a lot of the times youth coming with many different issues, social issues and all the other stuff. So we also do counselings, and we did these are just, you know, in the paper, we were doing over 96 hours of counseling, kids coming in and talking about from, you know, issuing with the schools or, you know, bullying or even, you know, committing zina, anything that you can think about that we're able to really help them and just talk to them. And if they needed further help, we're able to direct them towards the right counselings and whatnot. And one of our programs that really highlighted the welcoming is our Fast and Learn event every Thursday. Alhamdulillah, we started with this event with only 10 students coming through and 10 people attending the class. Now we have over 60 participants every week coming through this program every Thursday for an amazing event where we bring in speakers and we provide not just lectures but also food that tremendously attracts them, and also the Wi-Fi, as you know. Junior Jummah is a program we created for age 7 to 10 years old, where they're able to come because of the Jummah time. A lot of the kids, they don't get anything. So we wanted to create a program for junior kids where they can get something. And we do this every Friday at our youth lounge. And Rising Soul is one of our signature program, as you know, age 11 through 14 and a half. They go through so much in their life. They're going through transformation of physical transformation, the mental transformation, and the spiritual transformation. So this is the age that we wanted to start a program for, and we were able to successfully start a program called Rising Souls, which we cater over 35 to 50 young people in our community, young men and women, where we're able to get the mentorship. And this is something that is very important for them to have a mentor outside their family, where they can talk about issues and they can talk about their problems too, and they're not able to talk about it at home. This is one of the programs we start, alhamdulillah, Rising Souls. As you know, if you've been to Eid in Dar al-Hijrah, all the youth department were able to get together and really design the entire masjid and make it more welcoming on the day of Eid, because this is our place, this is our home, and we want to get the youth engaged, not just coming into the programs, but also feeling like they're owners, feeling like this is their masjid, this is their house. So let them take over, let them do things, but with the guidance of our leadership and whatnot. And alhamdulillah, we start Tafsir Talk Shashakir once a month, where we get together and we go to the Quran, and we want to have that program for our, taking advantage of our teacher like Shashakir. As you know, we weren't able to take that much advantage of Shaykh al-Hanuti, and this is one of our programs we started that happens every month. We have other service projects that happens throughout the month, where we go out and provide service projects that are out there for the young people to practice and see something in practical. It's not just what they're learning in the Quran and the tafsir or in the hadith, but it's also something you give them to take their energy into practical part of their deen. And we do a lot of social service projects throughout the week. Masjid Beautification Day, again going back, putting an importance of bringing the masjid, making the masjid a safe place, making the masjid it's their home. We wanted them to design things. We wanted them to paint the walls, paint the interior of our youth lounge, so that way they can come through and feel like this is my place and I want to design it the way I want to and feel welcome. Mike Night, it's an opportunity for all the young people to express their faith through different avenues, poetry, nasheed, whatever you can think about. We had over 250 attendees in our second annual Mike Night that we started last year. And again, going back to our youth conference, we had over 300 people come through where speakers are coming from Detroit, California, bringing youth speakers they can relate to and they can understand and they can, really benefit from these, not just lecture, but transformative lecture that will really help them understand what they're going through. Alhamdulillah. And we want to welcome our new staff, Sister Aisha Prime. Is she here? Sister Aisha Prime? Ustad Aisha Prime right there. She has joined our team, knowing that all the things that we need to help with our young people, especially the girls in our community, that they can go up to her and they can actually get benefit on the not just the knowledge, but also counseling. And again, I want to thank all of you for your generous donation. And as like I said, I always chant this. I know we're in the Trump era, but we're going to make the youth department great again. Thank you.